I'm Jay, one of the co-founders of Fervor and Zeal, and I'm excited to announce our new WordPress plugin that will allow our nonprofit and artist partners to easily embed and sell our products on their website. Let's talk about how it works. The first thing that we'll need to do is install the plugin. So from within the backend of WordPress, we'll go to Plugins and then Add Plugin. And then we'll need to find it in the WordPress plugin directory. So you can just type the word Fervor, and it should come right up. There it is. We'll click Install Now. And then once the plugin's installed, we'll hit Activate to ensure that it's active on our website. Once the plugin's installed, you'll see a new option for Fervor and Zeal under your settings menu. So let's go there. The next step is to choose a product. For this demonstration, we're using our nonprofit partner, Business for Good San Diego. So I'll select that from the dropdown and click Display Products. We'll now see a list of all of the products that are available to embed in our website. So we'll choose a product. This next screen will allow us to choose some brand colors for things like Add to Cart and Checkout buttons. So for the button color, I'm just going to click here and I want to enter a hex value. So I'll come over here and I will enter the brand color for Business for Good. Button text color is black, so I'm going to leave it as the default and click Choose Styling Options. This generates what WordPress calls a shortcode, which is essentially a piece of code or a placeholder that will insert the product that we want into our website. We'll look at how that works in just a second, but for right now, we can click Create Another and create as many of these shortcodes as we want for each individual product. Once you've created all of your products, you should see shortcodes for each of the individual items back on the main screen. If you've made a mistake, you can always use the trash can to delete a shortcode and start over. The next step is to create a page or a blog post where you'll embed these codes to show your products to your website visitors. Here you'll see that I have a WordPress page with some introductory text that talks about the merchandise. I'm going to edit and add each of the individual shortcodes we created earlier. Note that the Business for Good website uses a page builder tool. Your website might look a little different if you have a different page builder, or if you're using the default WordPress editor, you can click the block inserter, type shortcode, and copy and paste your shortcode here. Once all of my shortcodes have been added, I'll simply click the Publish button and make these products live on the website. When we access this page on the front end of our website, now we'll see that all of our products have been embedded. Items that have sizing options will have drop-downs, so you can select your size. You can click Add to Cart. You'll see that this now pops up in a little side window here, and you can even check out directly from your website. That's all there is to it. If you have any questions or if we can help in any way, feel free to get in touch. Thanks for watching.